What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Moya's Kitchen. I'm happy to have you here. Today, I'll be showing you how I make Jamaican escovitch fish. Yes, I said it, escovitch fish. This delightful, delicious dish. Stay tuned for all my steps and all my ingredients. All right? All right, everyone. I have 5 red snapper. I've already scaled it and washed it. Let's go. First thing, you got to make sure your fish is dry. You are going to be frying it in hot oil, so we have to make sure it's dried. What I'm doing here is I'm just slicing the sides, just 2 slices. I am going to be putting seasonings in the sides. It's going to really bring out the flavor for the fish and make your fish taste good. All right, so now it's time to decorate these fish. We're gonna season it, and to be honest with you, all you need is black pepper and salt for fish. You don't need a lot of crazy seasonings when it comes to fish. It's very simple. I do have some all-purpose seasoning and a bit of garlic powder, and I'm just gonna go ahead and season it everywhere, inside, in the cracks, all about. And I am gonna let this sit overnight and marinate, so I'll be cooking this tomorrow morning. Now that my fish are well seasoned, I'm gonna go ahead and let this sit overnight. So now it's time to fry these fish, and first thing you want to do is make sure your oil is really hot. If your oil is not hot enough, your fish will instantly start to stick to the bottom of your pot. So as you can see, my oil is bubbling. That means it's perfect for the fish to start frying. And you might want to stay clear when you're frying fish because they do like to pop up. So in the meantime, while my fish is being fried, I'm going to go ahead and start chopping up my vegetables. I got some bell peppers, an onion, and some carrots. And in regards to size, you can make them big, you can make them small. It's all up to you and what you like. I like mine this size, so I'm doing it that way. But like I said, it's all up to you. Now it's time to turn these. They've been frying for a few minutes on one side, so it's time to cook the other side. And I don't know why this middle fish was giving me a hard time, but that's okay. Yeah. So this is how they look so far, and I must tell you, these smell delicious. Stay tuned. All right, so my first 3 fish, they're all done. I'm gonna go ahead and remove them from the oil, and I'm gonna let them drain on some paper towel. And of course, once this is done, I'm gonna go ahead and add my next 2 fish. So this is what the veggies look like so far. As soon as the pot is ready, I'm gonna go ahead and start with these. So here are the last 2, and I'm gonna go ahead and let them drain on some paper towel, and then I can start with my sauce. And you need some pepper when you're making escovitch fish, so I'm just adding my Scotch bonnet pepper, and we're ready to go. So this is the final step, and it's cooking down my veggies. I'm just using the same pot that I used to fry my fish in because it'll give it that taste of like the fish. So I'm just gonna let it sit for a few minutes and just caramelize. And once it has that texture and color, I'm gonna go ahead and add my ingredients. So for this, honestly, I'm just doing a little bit of salt. We're not crazy when it comes to salt in this house, so just a little bit. I'm gonna put some black pepper, and I'm gonna use a little bit of the same seasoning that I put on the fish, and just mix it together very well. Now I'm just adding the vinegar, and I have 5 tablespoons of it. It gives it that tart flavor, and it goes very well with the fish. So I'm just mixing it very well, and I will not be covering it or anything. I'm just going to continue to mix it until it reaches that texture that I love. And at this point, you don't want to overcook your veggies. You want that crunchy but also easy to eat taste of it. And I'm going to let it sit for about 5 minutes before I start applying it to my fish. Here we are now. It's time to cover your fish with all that tart veggies. um I'm just applying it. There's no specific way to do it. You can add all of your veggies, you can add some of it, it's all up to you. I have two fish there set aside for my kids because this is pretty spicy. So yeah, I'm just, as I said, just laying all my veggies on this. And we have come to the end of my video. This is how I make escovitch fish Jamaican style. If you enjoyed my video, go ahead and click the subscribe buttons, give me a thumbs up, turn on your notification, and I will be back. I hope you guys enjoyed my video. Take care. God bless.